Well, I'm over here now at the Aker Solutions stand and I'm joined by Dan. Hello, thank you for joining us.
My pleasure, as always.
I have spoken to you several times before and I think you're a great example of somebody who inspires new talent to come into the industry.
Definitely try, yeah.
But I know it's something you feel very passionate about.
Definitely so. Having come through the whole graduate program, having gone through the school, university graduate program at Aker, it's phenomenal to be able to give some input into those that are sort of seeking some direction and some past life experiences from people so they can see what's actually going on and how people have got to the positions that they are at the minute.
It's, we hear a lot in the industry about a skills shortage and a skills gap and the really quite desperate need actually to encourage particularly engineering talent into the industry, and you're an example of it in action, but we do need more of you.
Yeah, definitely. There's always going to be the need for engineers, whether it's in this industry or not, so we definitely need to see some more young people coming through.
And of course, Friday is traditionally the day for young people coming to offshore Europe, and I know that you'll be involved with them when they come and see just what offshore Europe is all about.
Yeah, certainly. There's a huge influx of school kids coming in tomorrow, which will be great. We're going to get them all together. I'm going to go through that exact thing of my path through to the position I'm in at the minute as a mechanical engineer, through my school, the choices that I've made in terms of subjects, the university as well, and right the way through and how the graduate program was and everything.
I know that certain companies are quite keen to actually get into schools themselves and to inspire them really from as early as possible. Is that something that you agree with?
Yeah, definitely. Ourselves included, we definitely try and engage with the schools and right the way through from I think probably sort of secondary 4, I believe, all the way up to S6. We definitely try and engage with them and try and give them advice on how they can get into the industry if that's what they want to do. As well as just general choices of what you can do for going into engineering, what we can do. We've got business graduate positions as well, so we have an entire scope of things that we try and just give people information on. We don't want to push them in a specific direction of oil necessarily, but we definitely want to give them the options and the information that they would need to make their choices.
And while we're trying to encourage engineers, both male and female, there is still a distinct lack of women in engineering roles in the industry. Do you think, in your opinion, is there a particular way that we can go about attracting more young girls into the oil and gas industry?
I think it's just, unfortunately, it is dominated by guys at the minute. I have noticed though that even towards the end of my university career, I did notice that there was definitely a larger portion of women coming through. And it's just trying to make it more attractive, I think, because it is so dominated by men at the minute. And I think it'll just take time, that's all. But we are definitely seeing more coming in.
Well, you're doing a great job in encouraging young people into the industry. So thank you very much for joining us, Dan. Thanks for the good work that you do.
My pleasure, anytime.